guys, in this video I'll be showing you how to recreate this queen look for Halloween. We've got a bold red lip, bright shimmering eyes, and of course every queen needs her jewels and a crown. So if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Start by washing your face first. I used a cream cleanser since my skin has been drier these past few months. Doing this will allow for a smoother canvas for the foundation to sit on. Then I went ahead and filled in my brows using my new favorite, IT Cosmetics brow pencil with really tiny short strokes to basically mimic the look of natural brow hairs. Next, use a moisturizer to hydrate the skin. You guys have seen me talk about this product a bunch of times already. It is the e.l.f. Daily Hydrating Moisturizer. Affordable, wonderful, amazing primers. I do have a lot of favorites, but this one in particular always does the job. It's the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, the one that is in the purple bottle. That's how I remember it when I go to buy it, is because it's in the purple bottle. You want to apply this all over the face for an even reduction of pores for up to 8 hours. For foundation, you want to use one that won't feel heavy, yet still give you that full coverage. So this is my ultimate go-to. It's called Bare Brightening Serum Foundation by bareMinerals. I have mine in the shade Bare Satin. Apply this foundation all over the face in circular or patting motions till it is completely blended in. A round top kabuki brush usually works best for that. And also don't forget to bring whatever is left on your brush down your neck and chest if those areas will be showing so that everything matches. I love the awesome silky texture that this foundation has. It softens and smooths your complexion instantly. Like, my face always looks 10 times brighter after I put it on. It is the best. So let that sink into the skin for a few minutes while you work on your eyes. Use a primer like this one from MAC. It's a paint pot in the shade Painterly. It'll help the shadows to stay on, look more vibrant, and also prevent creasing. I like to pat this on just using my fingertip from the inner to the outer corners till the entire lid space is covered all the way up to my brow. So these are my new eyeshadows from Ofra. I actually just got them when I went to the Gen Beauty event in New York City, and I'm completely obsessing over them. They are incredibly pigmented. So we'll be using all shimmery shades today except for one to bring more brightness to the eyes. Unfortunately, the shades aren't listed on the back of these, so I will just kind of like describe them as they look in person. So this first shade right here is the lightest. It is a tan shade. It gives a nice warmth to the crease when blended out. It's a great first color to just lay down and have all the other eyeshadows blend right into it. Apply this from the outer to the inner corner of the crease, and then use a bigger clean blending brush to soften those edges out and bring it up along the brow bone. Next, go in with a warm brick red shade. Apply this with a small pencil to the outermost half of the eyelid, keeping this under the crease shade that we had just used before. This will help give more saturation and warmth to the look after everything has been blended together. As a transitioning shade, pick up a warm shimmery gold and work this directly into the crease. It'll blend that red and tan shade together. Keep blending this back and forth till it looks all nice and smooth and blended. Now take a matte white shade and pat this on the innermost half of the eyelid. This is actually a shadow from Geek. Again, you want to keep this away from the crease. This is a great technique to use by laying this shade down first. It'll instantly brighten whatever eyeshadow that you put over top of it. And that eyeshadow is the very first one that we used in the crease. It'll basically bring the whole look together by using that there. Going back into the top part of the crease along that brow bone, I just applied a little more of that tan crease color again to kind of define the eyes and give a little more dimension and definition. And you want to blend again with the big fluffy brush to soften the edges. Onto eyeliner. You want to create a dark black cat eye winged liner on the top lash line. So to do this, I highly recommend using a liquid pen. It is by far the easiest way to get that precise line. It's perfect for a beginner and it takes way less time. So there's a ton of great ones out there, but the one I'm using today is by Starlooks. It's called the Luxe Longwear Eyeliner Pen in black. Now you can apply whatever lashes you like. The ones I'm using are by Christina. I have a pair that I got from Amazon the other day and I'm in love with them. Actually, it came in like a whole pack. They're really nice. They're super long. They look very glam. I thought it would be perfect for this queen look. Okay, so I would totally recommend, out of every lash glue, to use the Duo Dark Tone Lash Adhesive. It is the only lash glue that ever works for me. Every other lash glue that I try, my lashes just pop right off within a few hours. I also did not trim these lashes either because when I'm doing a cat liner, I like to actually keep the long length of the lashes because it helps to elongate and open my eyes more. Now it's time to conceal and highlight the face. For this look, I wanted more of a glow instead of a stark white look, so the concealer I'm using here is actually almost the same tone as my foundation. It's just slightly more yellow to help cover those under eye circles. This is the Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector in medium. It'll basically add to the brightness theme that's going on here with this whole look. It gives a nice refreshed look while getting rid of puffiness. It's very gentle as well, great for sensitive eyes or skin. So apply your concealer under the eyes, down the center of the nose, up to the center of the forehead, and down the cupid's bow of the lip, and lastly, the center of the chin. Now, without picking up any extra product, blend everything out with whatever is left on your foundation brush. This will ensure for no harsh lines and a flawless transition between your highlight and foundation. Then set your under eyes with a translucent powder. Skip applying this to the rest of the face because then you'll get more of a dewy glow. This one in particular is an illuminating setting powder. It's from CoverFX, meaning that it'll offer a light luminous finish to the foundation instead of mattifying everything down. It'll still extend the wear of your makeup and prevent creasing under the eyes as per usual, just with the added bonus of brightening everything up too. You want to use a very light bronzer for the face. Try not to pick a shade that's too dark because that'll accentuate parts of your face and make them stand out more, when what we actually want to do is just add a youthful, soft look to the face. So nothing too intense, nothing too contoured. The one I'm using is Physicians Formula Glow Boosting Bronzer in the shade Light Medium. Apply this lightly to your cheeks, nose, chin, and outer corners of your forehead to smooth your skin, soften any fine lines, and just give a really nice, healthy glow. You can choose any pink blush from your makeup collection. I'm using this one from my Ofra Professional Blush Palette. Pop this onto the cheeks for a natural flush. I find that using a fan brush prevents me from using too much product and also allows me to direct the product exactly where I want it. Just a little helpful tip there. And lastly, highlight the face with your favorite highlighter. Mine is the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skin Finish. This stuff is amazing. It looks so soft, not grainy at all. Very natural. I used the MAC 109 brush to place this right above the blush onto the top of my cheekbones. Going back to the eyes, pick up that same shade that we used before on the lid and crease, that tan lighter shade, and line the lower lash line with it using an angle brush from the outer to the inner corners. This will only provide a subtle shimmer though, so if you want more definition like I did, then pick up a darker bronzy shade that also has shimmer in it and line the outer corners with that. Instead of drawing a straight line, bring the shadow under, like in a U-type shape, and then connect it back to the center of the lower lash line. This will give that doll-like appearance of larger set eyes and make them look more wide and open. And as always, put some mascara on those lower lashes. I used Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, about 2 to 3 coats for that long defined look. For the lips, you actually have 2 options here that I really liked. You can either go more natural with it, like this here, and apply a lighter shade. This is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Pasadena. I love the way that this looked, but I just honestly felt like it was a bit too plain for a Halloween look. So if you wanna, spice it up, be bold and daring like a true queen, go ahead and rock that dark red lip. This is also a liquid lipstick from Ofra, and it's in the shade Mina. And that basically completes the makeup look. As for my outfit, the crown is from the Spirit store. The necklace and earrings and the royal blue gown are all from Lulu's. They were nice enough to gift them to me for this look, so thank you guys so much. Lulu's is actually my all-time favorite online store, so I was really happy when they wanted to be a part of this video. You guys can check them out down below. I'll just post the link. If you're ever looking for a dress, I would definitely go to Lulu's. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.